Hello, hi. It's been a long time. Okay, good to have you back. So, we've already gone through the step one, which is the empathetic problem finding. And now we will talk about the creative problem solving. Let's try to find a solution to the problem that we decide we want to solve. Okay, so previously, we saw like the problem of non-inclusion in education for the physically challenged, the disabled people. We saw problems like there is no infrastructure, there is economic problems, social problems, political problems, and in each of these categories, we saw the examples of different issues there, right? So the same thing with you. You did your own YPI chart, and in your chart, you saw so many problems that are associated, the causes, the root causes, right? So in this stage of the social entrepreneurship process, we are trying to find a solution. So we give all our ideas, any idea that you have that could be a solution to the problem, you just write it down, note it down. Then later you can group it and then decide which is the most creative. So for this team, in trying to solve the issue of non-inclusion of people with disability uh, in education, they gave so many ideas. They say we should use technology for learning. There should be policy by government. There should be startup and innovation. They should give access to educational resources. There should be more local technological content for disabled people. All these are solutions that they give. Now, based on all these solutions that they give, they decided that the one they want to make, the creative solution, creative, that means it's new, it's innovative, it's not generic, it's not like every other person is doing it. No, this is their own solution, their own enterprise, a new business venture, a new idea, a new venture. So they decide that the solution that they will work on is a software solution. So they will make a software solution for voice and image recognition using AI, artificial intelligence, right? We know we live in a world with rapid technological advancement. So everything you want to do, you have to leverage technology, right? So in your solution also, think about leveraging technology. Like these days, everybody is on Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp, YouTube, you know? So why not make your solution considering targeting all these users of these medias, right? This new media, right? And everybody has a mobile phone, smartphones, tablets, iPads, computers. So you have to also be tech savvy. So you should also, when making your idea, when choosing your creative idea, consider technological advancement in that area, right? Okay, so this is what they decide they want to do. They've already selected their creative idea. Now, you have to go through this whole process, brainstorm different ideas, any idea you think of that will solve the problem you decide on, write it down, note it down, then group them together and then decide on the one that you think you can work on, a feasible solution, a creative solution. Okay. And then when you make that decision, okay, as a group, we will work on this. This will be our social enterprise. Then you can move to the next step of the social entrepreneurship process, which is materialization. So with materialization, what we are looking at is implementation, execution of your idea. So you've already found the problem, you've known the root cause of the problem, and also based on the root causes, you've brainstorm ideas. You've given all your ideas. And from those ideas, you decided to select the one that will work for you. Now, for instance, here you see a software solution for voice and image recognition using AI. This solution actually solves a lot of problems here. You see, it encompasses so many options here. Use of technology, giving access to educational resources, local content for disabled people, localized technology to suit the needs of disabled people, yeah, strengthening communities, So you will see that after you've done all this process, your creative solution will be something that actually solves the problem. Maybe not totality of the problem, but it tends to address the root causes of the problem. Right. So now materialization is how do you now make it real? Right? How do you execute it? How do you make it a business? How do you make it a product? How do you make it a service? So that is the next step, implementation, right? So one of the way we do this is prototyping. So a prototype is just an early sample, right? Like sample. So like for instance, you want to make a newspaper, a journal for your school, right? And you want to make a weekly journal that everybody can read through to know what's happening in campus, what's happening in school, what's the latest news in school, classes, or any event in school. So you need to make a draft, a sample. Yeah, a sample, a mini project, right? Mini sample of that your project. So that's a prototype. So you try to make the prototype. It could be any way. It could be you draw it. It could be you just use the soft copy. You make like using PPT or using Word document. You try to design it if you're designing a product. Or you could use, like for instance, people in the people like architects, right? People that build houses. You will see like kind of models, right? Modeling. You see models of houses. It's just to show how the final product is going to look like. Just to show how the final product is going to look like. So it could be anything based on your solution. You make a prototype. Now, let me give you an example. So with previous example, they're talking about making a software solution for disabled people using artificial intelligence. So this is their prototype. Because it's an app, a software solution, they said it's going to look like this. Can you see? So this is how it's going to look like. This is how it's going to look like when you go into the app. And they try to show you, okay, so if here you have GPS locator, if you request for support, this is what the options you have. If you request for image recognition, this is the options you have. This is the step you have to take as a user of that solution. So they show you like the flow. Oh, this is how it will look like. This is not the real app. This is not the real solution, but this is a prototype, how it's going to look like. A mini, right? A a sample, just a sample. So when you're talking, when you're telling people, when you are expressing your idea, people are able to understand it. That's why it could take any form. You could do it graphically, drawing pictures, drawing images. You could construct, if it's like a short product, you could construct it, you could make it, you could design it, or if it's technological product, then you could just make like something like this. If it's an app, a mobile app, or if it's a website, you can still just give a flow, a design of how the website will look like, what it contains, the content will be, It's not too detailed. It's just to give a flow of give the person you are telling about, right? Because our ideas is just our ideas. If you just keep talking, people may not get you. But when you show people, then when they look, they'll be able to understand, oh, okay, this is what it's going to look like. Oh, this is, and you can get interest, right? People will be interested in your solution. Okay, very good. So now, after that, And this is still another example. So here, just from this, you can see that, okay, this is talking about an app, right? So this app, Digimon app, is an app for the elderly people. You can see the elderly people here. It's trying to teach the elderly people how to use smartphone. So this is how what they say their innovative solution is. Their unique selling point. What makes them different? What is that creative solution? Is that their app is going to have big launchers, is going to have like all these options that they've given. And then they tried to show. Now, they did not design the app yet. The app is not ready yet, but they give a prototype, right? So they now said, okay, when you log into the app, you have this option. You decide what education module you want to enter, you want to take. Do you want the one that teach you how to bank, how to use your bank app? Do you want the one that teach you how to open a Yahoo account, how to open a Gmail account? Any type, Oh, do you want to study mathematics? Do you want to study English? Do you want to study physics? You select. When you select, then it gives you the option. Do you want voice instruction, someone telling you, reading it to you, or do you want to be the one to read it? So like that, just a flow. It gives you like a view, right, of what the final solution is going to be. Now, another thing that you need at this stage is business model. Remember, social entrepreneurship is not just about solving the social problem, it's also about making money. Just that with social entrepreneurship, we are more concerned about making social impact. But still, as a business, you need money, right? So a business model gives like a, 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 a screenshot, like a blueprint of what your whole business idea is, right? So what is the key problem? For them is the problem is there's low quality of life due to smartphone illiteracy among elderly people. So elderly people are not enjoying their life these days because they don't know how to use smartphone, right? So what are they trying to do? What is their social mission? Oh, we want to make the phone literacy, educate them in a fun way. We want to educate them, but let them enjoy the education, right? And then what are you going to do? The key activities that they are going to do as a business, as an enterprise. Oh, they are going to create app contents, right? And then they have to maintain their customer service. That's what the solution is about. They will create the app, make the content for the app, and then maintain customer service. That's the key activities. And oh, who do you want to partner with? Because every business needs a partner, right? Who do you want to partner with? Oh, we want to partner with tutors, with the local community, with mobile networks, operators, with app companies, and then investors, because we need money. So we need people to invest in our business. Oh, what is the unique? Remember, creative idea, innovative idea. What is that thing that sets you apart? Because definitely, maybe there are other people providing other kind of solution. So why is your own solution different? Why do you think people will like your solution, your unique value? Oh, this is a customized content for senior people. Everything out there is generic. It's everywhere. You can go on YouTube and you just watch it. But this one is specifically for old people, you know. The icons are very large. Why? Because old people, their eyesight is poor. So we made it very large so they can see. And also, if they are not able to touch, there is voice option. Also they gave them gamification. That means they can learn as if they are playing game in a fun way, right? So fun. You're learning and then, oh yes, you move to the next level. Oh, you got a reward, and there's also customer support. So, and their solution, the key solution is the app, which teaches, which helps with the smartphone literacy for old people. Who are the users? User segment. Oh, senior people that use smartphones. What do you need? What is the most important resources that you need for your business? They said, oh, we need local community and also we need to partner with phone operators. Local community, of course, you need to You need the participation of the people, the community you are in, right? Okay, and then how will you maintain your user relationship? Because users are the most important customers, your customers. How will you maintain the relationship? Oh, they decide, okay, to maintain the relationship, first of all, they are given an app. In addition to that app, they are going to have a kind of a cafe, a social cafe where their members can come and meet together, and then they can come for help if they need like physical guidance or if they need just remote guidance. And also they are going to check up on their members through text message, through call. Okay, so what is the channel, right? So these days, we have social medias, we have TikTok, people are, Glow, you can message Glow office, you can message MTN on WhatsApp, you can message MTN on Facebook, you can message MTN on Twitter, all those are channel that your users can have communication with you, right? They said, okay, the user can talk to us through the app and also come to our cafe. So what is the cost structure? How are you spending money? How are you spending money? What is those things that would take money that the expenses you make in this your business? Oh, to make the app, we need money. To maintain the app, we need money. To do promotion, promotion, marketing, we need money. To operate the cafe, we also need money. Okay, in the cafe, we want to employ senior people and pay them some money. Oh, because of that, we also need money in that aspect. Okay, next, how do you make the money? So you need all this money. Now, how do you make the money? Okay, so we're going to have membership on our app. So to use the app, you have to pay some amount of money, like subscription, like a subscription. And also, of course, it's a cafe. People will come, take coffee, take tea, buy some drinks. So make also money from there and from investors. From investors. So who are investors? Investors are people that give you their money to be part of your company. Yeah. So they invest their money, they put their money in you. Like for instance, our parents invest their money, their time, their energy, their resources into us so that we'll be good people, good members of the society, into our education. Then we become good students, we pass our grades, we get good grades, we go to the higher institution, get good job. Later on, we take care of them. That's investment, right? So someone invests their money in your business, and then when you make some profit, you give them a percentage. Okay, so this is a business model. You also need to make your own business model, because someone you're trying to get money from should just look at your model and they should be able to understand what your whole business is all about. That's why it's a business model canvas. So this is a canvas of your business model. So you have to also make this model to show. If I just pick your model, I should be able to see, oh, okay, this is what your company is about. This is what your solution is. This is what you need money for. This is how you're making money. This is who your users are. I should be able to see all those things, right? Because all we're trying to do is to make others understand our thoughts, our ideas, So another thing that you need to make at this stage is also an action plan. So for action plan is for your members, for you as business owners, right? You need to know, what should we do, right? So what is the solution? Like for instance, here, we have the solution is that we are trying to teach old people how to use the smartphone in a fun way. Why? Because they are not living they are not enjoying their life right now because they don't know much about smartphone. Okay, so before we make the app, what have we done? Oh, okay, before we made the app, we tried to do we try to get money, we try to design the app, we try to source for look for location for our cafe. Who will be in charge of it? By what month? What day? Where? How much will it cost? This help you with monitoring. Then you get to know, okay, we've done this aspect of our business. We've achieved it. Oh, okay. At this stage right now, you've achieved what? You've been able to make your business model, right? So you have to look for money. We have to upload our proposal to Kickstarter. Kickstarter is a website that you can upload your idea and people can donate money to your business for you to implement your idea. Oh, okay. Who will upload it? Oh, our team leader is going to upload it. When? Oh, the team leader should upload it by May. Oh, okay. How much will it cost? Oh, it's going to cost internet money for internet connection. Okay, how much? 1,000 naira. Oh, okay, good. So in May, you can check. Oh, okay. Did he do it? Oh, yes, he has done it. You mean this is done like that. Then for implementation, what do you need? Oh, okay. So we have already, if for instance, what you're making is a product, right? Maybe you're making some product or some service. Okay. So let's say, for instance, you're making like a school bulletin, right? Okay. We've already designed this bulletin, but we need to know if the design is good or if people like the design. So we need to test it, right? So oh, okay. Now we need to market it. We need to tell all the students that there is a bulletin that is important for them where they can get information. Okay, how do we tell them? Oh, we need to tell the school headmaster, and then we also need to tell the school prefect to announce it during assembly time. And also, teachers should announce it in class. Okay, who will tell the school principal? Who will tell the school prefect? Who will tell the teachers? So person, so person. When? Oh, on Monday morning. Oh, if Friday, you know, how much will it cost? Oh, nothing. If nothing, no, nothing. It doesn't cost anything. But oh, okay, we need to take this flyers or bulletin. We need to take it to the print shop. Okay, how much will it cost to print it? You have to give an estimate. Okay, an estimate of the cost and the time. Then you know, oh, okay, so time we'll be able to achieve this. So time we should be able to achieve this, and it helps you to be responsible for each other, right? You can be accountable to each other. You know, okay, you, Mr. A, you are supposed to do this, so you should do it. If you don't do it, then we know, okay, it's Mr. A that is supposed to do this. Why have you not done it? Like that is very, very important for business. You have to be accountable for your business to grow. Okay, and then after, okay, I think it's time for us to ask students if our bulletin is very, very informational. Is if it's important, if it gives them the necessary information they need. Oh, is the design okay? Oh, did they like it? Do they want more? Do they have idea? Do they want us to cover more things? Do they want us to, they want us to cover about sports. They want us to tell them about what's happening in the sister school. Oh, they want us to talk about, the weather. Oh, okay. How do we get this information? Oh, how about we take a survey from students? How about we ask questions? Okay, who will ask questions? So person, go to your class and ask this question. Like that. You state. Okay. Very good. So this is also very important for you as a business person, right? So at this stage, we're talking more about the business aspect of a social enterprise, right? We're talking about the entrepreneurship aspect of your social entrepreneurship. Okay, so this is an example. So like the AI solution for physically challenged people, reason to foster inclusive education for the physically challenged. You see, before they make the AI solution, okay, they have to do a baseline survey to gather evidence, right? To gather evidence because they need to know, okay, these physically challenged people, what is their challenges? How do they want to be helped? What do they need? They have to do those, maybe through interview, maybe through survey, maybe through observation. They stated out the people to do it. Here we have Sarah and Mahesh. How long do they need? They need 3 weeks. Where? They go to Wandongo to go and do it. Okay, like that. Okay, after they make the app, what do they need? Oh, we need to get user experience and evaluation. Also, we need to maintain the app and do support. Who is responsible? Richard Chavamayafi. Oh, when? Oh, no, it's ongoing. Continuously, we have to maintain the app. So, like this, if you have a new person, a new member join your team, when they look at it, then they know, oh, okay, so person is in charge. Oh, Maya, Richard are in charge of the development and prototype testing. Great. It's supposed to take them 2 weeks. Why is it taking so long? You can quickly know how to solve when a problem occurs. Okay, very good. So at this point, when you've done all these, you go to the step 4. And in step 4 is very easy. At this stage, in a real setting, you will implement your idea, right? So you need to get the money, right? You need to go and look for how to get money, right? So here we try to know what is your short-term impact. Okay, when you implement your solution, what is the impact? How will the customers be affected by your solution, right? So like, for instance, the physically challenged people, the short-term impact is they are able to have information right on their phone. How about the long-term effort? The long-term is that the inclusion of physically challenged persons in education, the rate will increase in the future gradually, right? In the long term, is the rate will increase, right? Which contributes to one of the SDGs goal. So, what is the short term, immediate term when you implement your solution? So, like, for instance, with the Education for Elderly app, the immediate term is the elderly people get education. They get education, right? Then they are able to learn how to use their smartphone. Long term is that the literacy among them, for the digital literacy among old people, increases. And because it increases, the discomfort old people have using smartphone will decrease. Because now they are already educated. Now they understand how to use it. So they can live and enjoy their life using smartphones. Another thing with the cafe they say they will open is, with the cafe, they will give job to old people. And then they will make it a way that old people can come to the cafe. When old people come to the cafe, they meet and socialize, right? Now, in the long run, that will be a meeting point that will solve another social challenge, which is loneliness among old people, because old people can now come to the cafe to meet other old people, to talk, to gist, to keep each other company, to network, and also they can keep them busy. They can give them, even though they are retired, but they still have some energy left in them, so they can keep them busy, giving them job, or giving them source of livelihood. So what is the short-term effect, the short-term social impact of your idea when you implement it? Okay, so for instance, with the bulletin that I've been giving you an example, if for instance you implement the bulletin, right, what is the short-term impact? The short-term impact is that students have access to information about their school. One of the short-term impact is that students have information about their school, right? How about long-term? Long-term is that the accessibility to information in school, the rate will increase. That means everywhere you go, everybody in school will be informed about what is happening, because they've been reading your journal, your bulletin. They know everything that is happening in school, And maybe, who knows, in the future, some company wants to do some program in your school, they will decide to come to you. Oh, we want to have a program in your school. Please announce it. And then you get to charge them money to put the information in your bulletin. Those are all impacts. And then in the future, of course, you also have to employ more people. You have to employ people for printing, or you have to employ more students to get more information, or to distribute, or to market. All these are impacts. So you have to know, because if you're trying to sell your idea, which take us to the next thing, which is pitching. You have to pitch, right? So because you need money, right? So you have to try to convince the user as well as the investor that for the investor, you have to convince the investor, okay, this business idea is very good. Please give me your money. For the user, you have to tell the user, okay, my solution is good for you. Please use my solution. Right? So, like for instance, where we have the bulletin, you need to convince the student that your bulletin is informative. And they can trust the information, that everything there, the information is true, is fact. There is no lie. So you need to convince the users, you need to convince your customers that they can trust you. So you have to pitch. That is what we call pitching. But if you're looking for money, someone to give you money because you need money to print the bulletin, or to make the app, or to build the website, or to make a design, or to make a product, then you need to tell the person why they should trust you to give you their money. Right? So at this point, everything we've done from the beginning, from step one, you will merge them and then you make a presentation. So you have to say, oh, what is the problem you're trying to solve? You have to tell us the solution, the details of your solution. Okay, what is, so for you, you say you already have your Wi-Fi, right? Right. So you already have your Wi-Fi chart where you talk about the problems and the root cause. You have your brainstorming for the solution, and then you decide on your solution. Then you also have your prototype. You have your business model canvas. You have your action plan, right? So you also have your social impact, right? So all these things that you've made, you combine them into one to make a proposal. Now that proposal is what you'll be pitching. You'll be presenting as a pitch, right? And then based on that, you can receive feedback when you pitch, when you present. The people you present to, if they are customers, they will tell you, we like this, but how about we think this is not okay for us. Maybe you can make it better. Oh no, it's too expensive. Oh no, I don't like the design. Oh, I think I cannot, it's not comfortable. Like that, then you can, reiterate, redo some steps in your entrepreneurship process. Maybe you need to change the design, or you need to make some changes. Investor also, after you pitch to an investor, oh, I think the money you're requesting is too much. You could do like that. Then they tell you, oh, the money you're requesting is too much. Go back to the drawing board, check your prices. So you have to go to check your cost structures. Or if they say, I don't think you make enough money. Okay. Then you should go and check your revenue stream. Okay, we need to make more money. Okay, how do we make more money? You go back to your team and check the revenue stream. How do we make more money? Oh, I think your target, your customers, I think you need more. Yeah, you should include these people, this set of people as your target. Then you go to your customer segment. You need to include more customers. Oh, I don't think these people will like your solution. I don't think so. I think it's not for them. I think it's not for them. Okay, it's not for them. All right. Then you check. Okay, how can I make it better? How? So after your pitching, you get feedback. You get feedback. Then we tell you, okay, this is how your presentation went. This is how your enterprise is looking. Okay, how about you do this, you do this, like that. So I look forward to seeing all the result of each step, right? All your results. I look forward to seeing it. Okay, thank you very much.